3 years of chain link and construction racket is coming to a close. We show you what students at McManus Elementary can look forward to this fall. And art classes will be back on track as well in the fall, but the fire-damaged building at PV High is still gutted. We have new details about the fire recovery plan. Plus, we continue to track that breaking news after a fire forced people from home in Happy Valley this afternoon.
Covering Northern California. You're watching Action News Now. Breaking news.
Forward progress is stopped on the Shaun fire, and evacuation orders have been downgraded to warnings. Action News Now reporter Jesse Angelo has been out there in Happy Valley all afternoon. He joins us now live. Jesse, what's new since we checked in at 5?
Well, Haley, I've learned a whole lot more about what's a phenomenon known as a delayed lightning strike. And what has happened is that is the cause of this fire here at Shaun Road and Happy Valley Road in Happy Valley. The cause of this fire has been determined that a tree was struck by lightning about a week ago during thunderstorms we had in the area. That tree continued to burn internally for a week until it reached fuels down at ground level. And you can take a look here. Fire crews have been busy all day long containing this fire that wound up burning 17 acres, reporting that their forward progress has been stopped thanks in part to an air attack. Also, CAL FIRE Captain Aaron Hathaway says that there were some structures burned, but no homes. Take a listen.
Initial reports are coming in. We won't have a final report until our inspectors go through the fire area, but initial reports are showing 2 to 3 outbuildings, no primary structures.
And Hathaway also says that even though the evacuation orders have been downgraded to evacuation warnings, people in the area should still remain vigilant, and fire crews will as well, to make sure there's no future spot fires that result. Live in Happy Valley, Jesse Angelo, Action News Now.
All right, thanks, Jesse. We'll bring you updates online throughout the evening. And we have a live look from the Alert California Amy camera pointed in the area of the Shaun fire, where it's still pretty smoky out there, even though we're not seeing big plumes or flames at this point. Forward progress stopped. The smoke still lingers. Chief Meteorologist Howie Gordon's tracking not only fire conditions there, but the threat of more, right, as storms move through in the higher elevations, right, Howie?
Yeah, that's a whole different bunch of circumstances. With fire, thunderstorm potential and their outflow winds and lightning strikes, yeah, very dangerous in the higher elevations. Back down in some of the lower areas, the winds, they're a steady 10, 12, even in some spots 18 miles per hour. Infrequent gusts, and that is a good sign. At the same time, these winds are pulling a lot of that delta breeze. That's more moisture into the area. So that's a good sign. And then here's what we have for humidity-wise. You know, we've been dangerously low at 7, 8, or 15. They're up a little bit, and that's very promising for a firefight. It's a little bit favors us. Now, the heat, yeah, I don't like 95-degree heat with sunshine and dried out vegetation. I'll never like that, but our conditions look to get worse. Now, here is the red flag warnings contingent upon thunderstorm development, and we're seeing thunderstorm development all over the higher elevations. Our fire danger for the lower levels tomorrow, it will be a little bit better. We'll get back to the low, but really quick, we are looking at a flash flood warning in parts of Trinity County near Big Bar and Del Loma. We've seen over 2 inches of rain already. You want to get to higher ground, turn around, don't drown. And in just a moment, Haley, we're going to talk all about our strong storms in all the higher elevations of Northern California.
Okay, thanks, Howie. New at 6, a major milestone for McManus Elementary School in Chico as the final work wraps up on a 3-year renovation. I stopped by the campus on East Avenue today to get a look at the progress. Big things are happening at McManus Elementary School here in Chico. This is North Avenue, and as you can see behind me, crews are working hard right now, finishing the paving on the parking lot here. This is the final step in a 3-year-long project that's cost about $34 million. And basically what they've done to this campus is modernize every single building. In fact, they added 5 additional buildings that were once just portables, and this is all making room for an addition of 8 kindergarten and TK. TK is a new thing this year in California. They're expanding that option. It's essentially a new grade level. So it looks like crews are really hard at work right now, and they are going to be busy over the next few weeks, because I am told that when school starts for the fall semester, this 3-year-long project will be complete. In Chico, Haley Watts, Action News Now. The facilities manager told me that they also recently repurposed the multipurpose room into a new library and then added a new multipurpose room as part of this major project. CUSD is also finishing up the 4 new portable buildings on the PV campus to house art classes after the fire last April. Since then, the building's been completely gutted and cleaned out, now with a tarp over the top to protect it from rain. The facilities manager told me that not much was salvageable. She says the fire was mostly in the attic, but between smoke and water, almost everything inside was destroyed. They did hold on, though, to some specialized tables used for clay. She said it will be at least a year, maybe 2, before the damaged building is restored. The cleanup so far has cost over $1 million, and there's still more to do. The portables, though, are being paid for by insurance. Now, the fire chief told me he expects the fire marshal's report by next week, early next week. And then tonight, happening right now at Marigold Elementary School, the Chico Unified School District Board is discussing continuing the emergency declaration for the fire damage. The board issued an emergency in May and has to renew it every time they have a regular meeting. The Oroville City Elementary School District is offering a new virtual academy this school year. Action News Now reporter Margot Rowe is live at the district office in Oroville. Margot, why did the district start this academy up?
Haley, the district says that there was a group of parents that said they needed a more complete remote all virtual option. Now, this academy, called the North State Virtual Academy, can take about 60 students, and the first day is August 13th. Superintendent Spencer Holtham says that the academy can help all students get access to education depending what goes on in their lives.
This would be a venue to allow them to take advantage of a full-time program and get full attendance credit while still doing an outside extracurricular activity, sport, or any other kind of event.
There are 3 teachers working under the academy, with one teaching 2nd and 3rd grade, another teaching 4th and 5th grade, and another teaching the middle school level of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And the classroom number is kept relatively small, with 20 students per teacher, but classrooms aren't filled yet. But the district does expect that the academy will start to fill up as word starts to get out. Reporting live in Oroville, I'm Margot Rowe for Action News Now.
Thanks, Margot. Holtham says the academy prioritizes students under the school district, but it's open to students in bordering counties as well. The academy doesn't cost any money because it's still a public school. The Siskiyou County District Attorney's Office is working to locate more victims in a sex crimes case involving children. Prosecutors say 41-year-old Dustin Ray Brown is charged with lewd acts against children under 16, as well as sexual battery. They believe victims may have come into contact with Brown through involvement in Future Farmers of America or in livestock sales at the Siskiyou County Fair. Some may have been employed by Brown. If you have any information, you're asked to contact the Siskiyou County District Attorney's Office. New details about the ICE operation at the Butte County Courthouse in Oroville. I did hear back from the Butte County Executive Officer about the 6 people detained by ICE while waiting on their criminal cases. Executive Officer Sharif Almala said in part that the court is concerned by the potential chilling effect and other potential adverse impacts on participation in the legal system that may occur due to enforcement actions being conducted in and around courthouses. He went on to say, quote, "The court is a neutral entity that provides access to justice for all who come before it. It remains open to all individuals exercising their legal rights as it provides for the peaceful resolution of disputes." Now, we told you yesterday that an ICE spokesperson said they favor courthouse arrests because they know that criminals that they're looking for are unarmed in those settings. Students who return to school at West Valley High in Anderson next month will notice some changes on campus. Action News Now reporter Blake Mayfield shows us the work that's being done.
One thing that students that go here to West Valley High School may notice when they come back from summer break is the installation of new insulation in the top of the large gym here. According to Anderson Union High School District Director of Facilities Brant Schreiner, West Valley got a new floor and striping done for their small gym, in addition to the big gym upgrade. Both projects cost around $80,000 and were completed at the end of June. This marks the first time the large gym has had insulation in it to help better control temperatures for both basketball and volleyball games. The upgrades are already being used by student athletes, as volleyball practice is underway for players already preparing for the season ahead. Reporting at West Valley High School, I'm Blake Mayfield, Action News Now.
North Valley High School, just down the hill from Anderson High, is also getting a complete modernization makeover. Shasta County Supervisor Matt Plummer says there has been great progress in getting homeless veterans into permanent housing. He gave an update at this week's Board of Supervisors meeting.
Existing about 47 acres, but also they hope to acquire the property next to them, which is currently for sale, which I think is around 150 acres and could really expand the housing there. So looking into options with them about how we could bring more housing online right away. That would be for veterans specifically.
Plummer says he expects to have 4 more permanent beds, 2 more transitional beds by fall for homeless veterans. Also in Shasta County, water rates could soon go up for 2 communities. Supervisor Plummer says advisory boards in Castella and Lakehead, which oversee local water service, will review rate studies over the next year. Right now, the county's covering costs with its own funding and federal COVID relief money. Plummer says the goal is for water sales to pay for the full cost of treating and delivering water, but that hasn't been happening in many small systems. What's buzzing in Orland? We tell you how one group is trying to protect the bees. Plus, caught on camera, a mountain lion on the loose in Tehama County. We have the details.